What up, y'all? It's your boy Hack to the Tech to the Get That Cheddar Check. How's all my peoples doing today, yo? What's up, man? I just want to talk about hold up, some Twilight action. I'm sitting here right by the sun and shit. Hope I can see my face. You know what I mean? There we go. That's a little better. That's a little better. So yeah. What up to all my peoples out there? Check it out. So I was watching the 6ix9ine interview, and he was talking about how he was talking about everything that happened. I saw the interview with him and Logan, and then I saw the interview with him in the Shade Room, and you know what I mean. I kind of believe him. You know what I mean? It's kind of screwed up what Shotty did to him. It's kind of screwed up what his baby mama did to him. You know, but that stuff happened. You know what I mean? That stuff happened. And plus, he was cheating too. And he was always beating her. So, and I said this before in other interviews. And he's right. Why Shotty? But at the end of the day, he still owed Shotty a lot, because Shotty helped him get to where he got. You know what I mean? I kind of feel for 6ix9ine, but then again, I kind of don't, because he likes all that trolling shit. You know what I mean? Like, he puts himself in those positions. You know what I mean? Like, how you gonna go hang out with this girl Jade and Rachel, as he was saying in the video, and you don't expect your girl to wanna, you know, she don't trust you because you're a big famous star, and of course dudes are gonna want to hit your girl. They're gonna want that. You know what I mean? Especially the ones closest to you, man. You know what I mean? But I understand the part about them kidnapping you, but they wanted their money, and you wasn't giving them their money. He wasn't giving them their money, you know. I'm over here talking like I'm talking to him. But I was watching something online that was really, really interesting. Remember when the gang, the gang from the Bronx, what are they called? Trinitario, that Dominican gang, who, by the way, stay true to themselves, because most of them didn't snitch on each other. It looked like they kept their mouth shut. There was only like one or two of them that snitched, but they weren't really Trinitarios. They were like, they just started, or they just got in it. They weren't really, you know what I mean? They were just getting like initiated or something. You know what I mean? So I would call those cats real gangsters. Those dudes that took that life plea. They took life, you know what I mean? They didn't snitch on each other. They didn't cooperate. But of course, there was dudes that cooperated, you know, and those were the dudes that weren't really Trinitarios. They were, you know what I mean? They weren't real gangsters. They were whatever. But something I saw online that was funny to me, like around the time when that happened to Junior, that kid who got killed in the Bronx by that gang, the Trinitarios, there was this picture roaming around. That picture right there, if y'all could see it, with his mom and Junior right there, and that's when he was dying. And then not too long after that, you see a picture of 6ix9ine in a hospital bed. You know what I mean? Like that. That was not too long afterwards. You know what I mean? It was really not too long. It was like immediately after, you know what I mean? And that's kind of suspicious to me, you know what I mean? I think he was using that to gain attention, you know what I mean? I think it was all a plot. It was all a plot to bring down the gang, to bring down the Bloods, and he was still trolling at the same time. Like he was trying to, he was just trying to find ways to gain more attention and more attention, to sell more records, to do this and that and that and this. And you know, I get it. And then you remember when you saw this picture of the Trinitarios in the courtroom. You saw this cat, Jose Muniz, from the Trinitario gang. Jose Muniz, Trinitario gang, you know, when he started crying in the courtroom. When he started crying in the courtroom. And then there was this other picture that was roaming around. What, you know what I mean? When they was in a courtroom, roaming around, that picture was roaming around on the news and all of that, and it was on TMZ and all of that. And I noticed around that same time, SixNine, they were putting out pictures like this of him in the courtroom, looking all worried and scared, and like he just committed a big crime or something. Relax, bro, relax. Like he just committed a big crime or something, you know? Check it out. See that? Those pictures were all coming out around the same time. You know, this was around June, July, of him in the courtroom looking worried, just like the Trinitarios, and then he ended up getting kidnapped and beat up by a gang and in the hospital bed, just like that kid Junior, only 6ix9ine survived. 6ix9ine survived, and Junior did not, because Junior's shit was real, and those were real gangsters. And what happened with 6ix9ine was not real. That's why I could understand what Aiken said, that it's entertainment. It was always entertainment, and it still is entertainment. You know, everything that he's saying right now, he's a real good talker. He's using a lot of the stuff that came out that people said to his ability to get out of a situation. Like he knows how to manipulate people really well. You know, he knows how to manipulate people really well. He's a good talker. He's a good liar. He said through half the video, I lied. You know what I mean? He kept saying that he lied. But I don't think he was telling the truth about nothing. I just think he's trying to come up with his album sales again, you know what I mean? Knowing that he flopped, his album's floppy, and he's doing pretty bad. He wants to come out with these interviews, you know, the hip hop, nobody's letting him in. Gilly did not approve of an interview with him. He denied him, he declined him. He said, no, we won't do it. They're not playing his music on the radio. A lot of things. You know, a lot of things. So he decided to go to other places to do interviews and to let his story come out, so people could give him a chance and forgive him or whatever. Well, I mean, he sounds very like I kind of believed him at first, but now that I hear myself speaking about the situation and what a troll he is, you know what I mean? I don't really believe a word that kid say, yo. I just think he wants to not be blackballed anymore. I think he wants to be back in the hip hop world, and he wants to be accepted by real rappers. You know what I mean? But I don't think it's gonna happen no more. You know what I mean? I mean, he tried the Spanish shit, didn't work. You know, he put a couple Spanish songs out, you know what I mean? I don't want to F with him no more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to mess with him no more. You know what I'm saying? Nobody in the hip hop world want to mess with him because he straight up snitched. I mean, he put away even his own, like, what about Crippy? What about Kuda B? What about them? What about them? Okay. Okay, you say you snitched. You snitched on Shotty. You snitched on Shotty because he was supposedly sleeping with your girl, your baby mama, that you supposedly loved, but that you beat up all her life. And Shotty was there to make her feel better. You know? If you weren't doing it, somebody had to, right? I mean, you were sleeping around yourself. I mean, what's the big deal? Like, if you're sleeping around yourself, still, is it worth it? I mean, I understand though. Of course, a man's gonna save his ass from doing 47 years. I mean, that's a long time. Nobody wanna do no 47 years. That's crazy. But the kid is really a troll, and he be getting himself out of a situation. He's a really lucky cat, man. But you know, he said in the interview he can't fight. You know, he's really not a thug. So that thug music don't match him. So don't cop that thug music he spit no more. Maybe spit more Spanish. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's just not popping no more, man. You know what I mean? Whatever. Like I said, be a comedian. He say, I called it all, right? If y'all watch all my old videos when I was talking about him, I called it. You know what I mean? I mean, I don't think he's a bad kid. I just think he got involved in some bad situations, and he just talked his way out of this shit, and he manipulated it really well, and he just got out of it. I do believe that they were gonna probably hurt him because they did think that if he got caught he would snitch. Like, they probably already knew. Like, he's gonna talk if we get caught. You know what I mean? And that's exactly what happened. So I don't believe his story no more. I thought I did at first. You know, some of it seems true, but then how about all the other people he's trying to incriminate? All the other people he was talking about. He was talking about Cardi B. He was talking about a lot of other people that had nothing to do with anything. He was talking about Kuda B. He was talking about Crippy. He was talking about a bunch of people, you know what I mean? Like, trying to get people, all these people into involved, and it's just crazy, man. But you know, he's just a troll, I think, and it's just crazy, for real. But I was looking at those pictures the other day, and it just seemed crazy to me that if you notice, the dates are very similar. like what happened to Junior in the Bronx happened June 20th, and then what happened to him happens not too long after. It like happens like a month after. And then you see these cats in court looking all upset, and their pictures are everywhere. And then you see 6ix9ine's picture. He's trying to look like them, you know, when he got arrested for some other stuff, you know. Those other charges he caught for some stupidness. I forgot what it was, but it was like the second time he got arrested. I forgot what it was for, but they did not arrest him for what had happened, for the whatever happened in the end. All right, it wasn't the end yet. All right, he got arrested 3 times. The first time was for the child thing, you know what I mean, for having that young girl in his video or whatever. The second time, that's what I'm talking about. The third time was when he went to jail for good. But the second time he got arrested, I forgot what it was for, but that's where they took the pictures of him in court, and he was looking all weird and stuff, and he was in the hospital. Supposedly he got beat up. And I remember Harv and Shah, or whatever his name is, they did say that he set all that up. All that was a setup. It was all a setup. It was all a setup. It was all a setup to get views on the video that he was gonna drop. The Nicki Minaj video that he was gonna drop. It was all a plot. The dude's life is not like a movie. It's a made-up movie. Like, this is all plotted. You know what I mean? It didn't just happen. It was all plotted. You know what I mean? It's bullshit. It's fake. The kid is a cop. He's an informant. So whoever fucks with him, y'all need to watch out, because he's gonna tell on you, period. You know what I mean? Period. Anyway, it's your boy Heck to the Tech, to the Get That Check. Hope you enjoyed this video. You know what I mean? Please subscribe, press like, comment, and enjoy the rest of your day. You know what I mean? On this beautiful Sunday. And I just dropped my mask on the floor. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need a new mask. Peace.